The Champions League first leg is officially done, ladies and gentlemen, and we're going to talk about every single game that happened, all 4 games that happened during this week, and we're going to analyze, laugh, maybe cry at it a bit. So let's not waste any time and get right into the laughing first. Let's laugh at Arsenal. And they won. Arsenal actually won the game. You know, I predicted this, but I didn't think they would actually win it. You know, I was trying to jinx them in a way, and they goddamn won the game, man. At Sporting as well. You know, I said that Sporting is going to strike fear into Arsenal, but nope. They actually won this game, ladies and gentlemen. And you know what? Hats off to Arsenal and the Arsenal players, man. This is the type of performance that is needed for a Champions League. Unbeaten in the Champions League, ladies and gentlemen. And they played a very 50-50 game where they both had 5 shots on target. They both played decently, balanced, you could say. But Arsenal was just the team that showed their, you could say, aura, a big team aura, you could say, when it comes to the top 5 leagues. Obviously the big team aura from Arsenal, winning in the dying minutes, showing the Champions League heritage of every other team in Europe, where they score in the 90th minute, and it came from a Martinelli beautiful performance. I for once thought, is this brother Neymar playing on the pitch? Is that Lamine Yamal? That cross was so beautiful, and out of all people, Havertz. Man, we need to talk. We need to have some serious conversation about Havertz, man. Havertz is looking like one of those players that genuinely decide Champions League games. Our Champions League final winner, by the way, a Champions League final scorer, by the way, for Chelsea back in the day, and now he's out here carrying Arsenal to a win as well. Beautiful control from him, but we cannot talk about beautiful and performances without talking about Raya, man. What a goalkeeper this brother is. A near 9 out of 10 rating for a goalkeeper is unheard of, man. The fact that the brother has, since 2003 of the Champions League, has the highest save success rate of all time. We're talking about top 4 already since 2003 with 90% save ratio in this season, man. And the fact that, ladies and gentlemen, Sporting haven't lost a home game in 23 matches before last night, and Arsenal and Arteta was the one to break that goddamn record, is just unbelievable. And you know what, Arsenal, you're out here not being made laughed off from the FA Cup. Obviously I thought they would be down and their confidence would be down after the FA Cup lost against Southampton, where they got kicked out and bottled yet another trophy, but it's only an FA Cup. Arteta is very focused on the league and the Champions League, and it showed last night. You know what, it showed. Sporting got destroyed by Arsenal, you could say. Arsenal deserved this win. Let's see what happens in the home stadium, but that is that from Arsenal. And congrats, Arsenal fans, you win this time. Ladies and gentlemen, next game happened was Real Madrid and Bayern Munich. Now, we already covered this on the main channel. I'm a part, let me show you. Yep. I was hiding this because I don't want you guys to laugh at me. But Real Madrid lost in their home stadium, Santiago Bernabeu. I've already talked about dictator Kylian Mbappe, how Mbappe comes back to this team and the team just loses chemistry, the team loses tempo, the team forgets how to play football, for the love of God. And us losing in the Santiago Bernabeu is such a shameful thing, man, in a Champions League night as well, where we are known for it. We are known to play good in a home stadium. In Champions League nights, the comebacks, the remontadas, none of that was present, man. Is it because Real Madrid don't know how to play football with Mbappe playing, or is it that Bayern Munich was just too good, man? You look at the two differences. Look at our attack, where it's just always Kylian Mbappe when he's playing, obviously, and starting, but look at their attack, man. A goal from the left side, an assist from the right side, in the middle there's an assist, a goddamn Harry Kane with a beautiful goal, man. And Olise proving himself that he is one of the, if if not the best winger in the world right now, man. He is almost close to Lionel Messi's best season, where he had 31 assists, and Olise is already on 29 assists. And do you know how many games we have left for him to break that record? Olise is having one of the best seasons of his life. A Ballon d'Or season is cooking up with 21 goals as well. And this attack has been unbelievable. Going toe to toe with the best trios you could say in football. BBC, MSN, and then you have Harry Kane, Olise, and Diaz in that conversation as well, man. And it's not far to see that Bayern Munich are the clear favorites to win the Champions League. PSG, one of them as well, and another being probably Arsenal as well. And Real Madrid, I've said it in my predictions video, my heart is saying Real Madrid is going through, but my brain is saying Bayern Munich. And Bayern Munich in the second leg are going to be home. Now for Real Madrid, that doesn't mean anything, because at the end of the day it's Real Madrid. Still, I'm going with the 50-50. Maybe Real Madrid qualifies, maybe Bayern Munich. But Bayern Munich are just too good for them to leave the Champions League, if I'm being honest. They're way better than Real Madrid, and they genuinely just destroyed us, if I'm being honest. Third match. Oh! Finally we get to laugh. Liverpool, obviously, very predictable. Lost against PSG. After going from a 4-0 loss against Man City, they wanted to prove themselves. They are a Champions League team, and they got destroyed 2-0 in Parc des Princes in PSG, ladies and gentlemen. 2-0. Total domination, fam. I cannot even talk about this game because I feel bad. Total domination, man. Look at the oranges and look at the goddamn greens. This is literally a fruit market. Ladies and gentlemen, you're looking for the best oranges, you come to Liverpool and their ratings, man, because this stinks, fam. This genuinely stinks. Ladies and gentlemen, you want to know the funniest stat? 0 shots on target, fam. 0 shots on target. You want to, the only tournament you are genuinely have a chance in, which is the Champions League, right? The only tournament you are in, anything, if anything, right? And this is the game you performance. 75% position for goddamn PSG, man. 18 shots and 6 shots on target against you. You didn't even make a big chance, for the love of God, man. Pack up your bag and leave this goddamn tournament, because Liverpool is too weak, first of all. Again, at Anfield anything happens, I am aware of that, but PSG is just too strong. Kvaradona, ladies and gentlemen. Georgia, what a player you guys have, man. Look at his statistics this season in the Champions League. He is cooking up a performance of a lifetime in the Champions League. Look at the sheer amount of teams and the big teams he has been scoring against, man. The way he was moving on that pitch, genuinely dancing with the Liverpool players, is so funny, man. And the fact that Salah came out and said, I don't know if he said this or not, I don't think he said it, this is probably fake, but he was on the bench. I feel so bad for him on his last season, man. On your last season, imagine a club's legend who did so much for the club, right? And you don't even play him for like, I don't know, more than 30 minutes. It's just sad to see for a legend, for Salah, man. Even as a United fan, you can't disregard this and not feel bad for Salah and Liverpool as well, and the fans of Liverpool, if I'm being honest. Because Salah is a legend, and him getting treated this way on his last season is just so sad. I wish he would have went out of Liverpool with at least a trophy, an FA Cup, for the love of God. But Liverpool just decided to play the worst football they have ever played on Salah's last season, and it's just so sad to see, if I'm being honest. And like I said, total domination. There is nothing that Liverpool could do in the second leg, if I'm being honest, even if it's in Anfield. I just don't see it. PSG are going through to the next round because they are just looking like the favorites yet again to win the Champions League. And then, ladies and gentlemen, to end it all, Barcelona versus Atletico de Madrid. Already covered on the main channel if you guys want to talk about it. I mean, Barcelona, I said it there and I'll say it again. So unlucky in this game, man. So unlucky in this game because they played the better football. And I hate Simeone because the way this brother plays football genuinely pisses me off to my core, man. And it's not even against my team, it's against every single team that he always plays in, man. Simeone versus Arteta in a semi-final should be stopped right now. We need to sign the petitions. We cannot have that match happening in the semi-final of the Champions League, man. I hope every other team does a goddamn comeback. But oh my god, man, the fact that in this scenario that red card that happened yet again, another year and another red card, 3 back-to-back years where a center back gets a red card in a crucial Champions League game, man. So unlucky. It's like fate. It's like Champions League and Barcelona just never meet together. It's like two parallel lines, man. This is Barcelona and this is the Champions League. They just never intersect with each other. Lamine Yamal played one of the best football individual games you could say, man. One man army for Lamine Yamal, if I'm being honest. Such a beautiful game. Him being, in my opinion, in the wrong team, surrounded by the wrong players who lack a bit of passion when it comes to the bigger games, man. Lamine Yamal was the only one fighting there. And you had a scenario where Barcelona should have gotten a penalty, for the love of God, and referees was just blind as ever, man. I don't know how the brother touched the ball with his hands after the goalkeeper passed it to him, right? He touched the ball with his hands. He obviously forgot, and they didn't give him a goddamn red card. I mean, other scenarios happened against Club Brugge, I believe, and Burnley game in the Champions League, and they gave a penalty for it, and here they didn't even consider a penalty or check the VAR, for the love of God, man. And it's so sad to see because they could have made a comeback if they gotten a penalty there, but being 10 men down, they still played way better than Atletico Madrid. Their chances in the second leg is very slim considering Atletico Madrid stadium as well. You know how things go there. It's very hard to do a comeback there, if I'm being honest, unless your name is Cristiano Ronaldo. But that is for the Barcelona game, man. Such an unlucky scenario, if I'm being honest. They can do a comeback, obviously, but most likely they're leaving the Champions League as well. But that is that for the Champions League first leg, ladies and gentlemen. What do you guys think? Who do you guys think, after watching the first leg, who do you guys think is going to be the favorite to win the Champions League this year, man? In my opinion, it's between Bayern or PSG, but let's see what happens. Thanks so much for watching it. Again, subscribe if you're new to the channel, comment down as every single comment, and gracias, amigos.